Hello and welcome to another studio vlog. So what we're doing right now, what we're jumping into right now is something I've been putting off. Literally couldn't even tell you. I am working on my website today, which I don't know why, even like in school, like the idea of having my own website was always so exciting, but like doing it for myself, I'm so much more critical about everything. Like, it's just so much harder designing for yourself versus like for other people. So we're gonna go to my website, which I know has like a million things wrong with it, and we're gonna look through it and we're gonna make a list of everything that we need to do to like make it what we want. This is going to be, I'm so not looking forward to this. Like, I finished it maybe a year ago, like when I was still in quarantine, and I haven't updated it. I haven't gone back. I haven't done anything with it. So let's jump in. I'm gonna start screen recording on my computer so we can go through this little trauma together. All right, so my website is makedon'tbreak.com. So first thing you'll notice is that it's through Wix. You'll notice that because I like need to pay for this little banner to go away. So I need to look I need to write down a list of everything that we need to do because there's going to be a lot of things that need to be changed and worked on. I'm getting choked by this cord, but it's really the only way that I can record the audio. Okay, let me make a little to-do list. So, website fix. So first thing is that header. We got to figure out if we're gonna pay for Wix or if we actually want to like move this to a whole nother site like Squarespace or something like that. I really don't know. So I'm gonna write header Wix ? So besides that, here, I'll refresh it so we can like go back to the page. I like how my little logo like slides in like that. Very high tech for me when I was trying to do this. Beyond that, like, it's simple, but it's kind of boring, I guess. I don't know. I think it could look a lot more clean if I had like all the information on the like left hand side over here and then like images kind of filling the middle or something, but we'll get to that. So I only have 3 things at my top. I have my work, which is like the portfolio, Etsy shop that takes you to, you know, my Etsy shop obviously, and then info, which is like my about me and like contact and stuff, I guess. These are pretty much like a year old now. Here's the fuck politeness one, which I pulled for that sticker recently. But, you know, I feel like my illustration is really stylized and it's kind of like what people know me for, I guess, for the most part. So that's why I wanted that to be like the main thing that you see when you come here. So when you scroll through, it's just a lot of my like most recent work, but that includes like logo design as well, like with these ones, and then some like other projects like my coloring book. But one thing you'll notice when you scroll over the picture, it says the JPEG name, which is like so unprofessional and looks so like disgusting. This looks like I have no idea what I'm doing. This is so embarrassing. So this looks like I have no idea what I'm doing. So I need to figure out, like, it zooms in when you scroll over the picture. I think these are all things I didn't realize you could customize. I was happy with like the collage look. So I'm gonna like write down, there's like so many things I just said. Photo fix, names, maybe like action or something. Also, if you hear any background noise, Ethan's playing video games in the other room, so you might hear that, but hopefully not. Also, just like general layout, because it's not good right now. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. One other thing I want to point out real quick on this main page, there was a time I get tagged sometimes in like my local like Facebook groups when people are like looking for graphic designers and stuff, and I did have someone tell me that they sent my webpage to someone, and when they scrolled down and the first thing they saw said fuck politeness, that instantly made them be like, oh, she's not professional, I don't want to work with her. So I don't know what that person was looking for, like what like organization they were with. It could have been like a religious thing, possibly, really anything, a kid thing for kids maybe. I mean, I designed stuff for kids sometimes. I have a coloring book, so that was one thing to like think about. But also you want to like design for the clients that you want. So if I want to do work with people that like think that's cool, I should show it. So I've kept it up there, but something to think about. Maybe not the first image, maybe it's like a little more hidden, but something to consider. So I'm gonna write down just like fuck politeness question mark, I guess. Okay, let's move on and explore. One thing I was told about too that I haven't like gone in and fixed, which is ridiculous, is if you go over here, it's like Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. You'd think those are mine. When you click on Instagram, it's the fucking Wix's Instagram. I literally can't be out here saying like I can lay out things and be like organized about things and like on top of things if this is happening. Like I don't, honestly, I'm not 100% sure if that's because I haven't gone in and customized that or if that's because of the header. So yeah, but I really absolutely hate that. Absolutely hate it. I'm just gonna write socials. I have like logo from like the Strawberry Festival that I designed, some like mock-up versions of illustrations where they're not just like the illustration, but it's like a, you know, like mocked up on a poster on like a wall or whatever. Yeah, some fun stuff. I like it. I like the illustrations on here, but they need to be like updated. And while we're talking about that, I really want new photos for a lot of things, like the physical items I have, like stickers and keychains and things like that. My friend Christina's a photographer, and I really want to like kind of like stage some photos and like take a picture of the pins on my like coat and stuff like that, so it feels a lot more personalized. So yeah, I think when it just kind of goes on and on to the bottom, and then there is a contact form at the bottom, which I think looks cute. I like this blue and everything, but we'll see. We're gonna rethink all the colors as well. When you click on Etsy shop, let's see what happens here. Okay, it just uploads from my Etsy. I love things that populate. I remember doing this now actually, so that's helpful. I got stickers. See, like these pictures are not good at all. Couldn't even clean my nails for these. Like, what are we doing? Like these, we could, like the Vashon one, take it on the ferry. I don't know. There's so many things you could do. So yeah, that needs a lot of work. And then finally, when you click on info, look at me over here in my little like senior photo. I don't know. I still kind of look like that even though it was like 6 years ago or something. So I guess I don't really like need to update it yet, but maybe. Oh god, I don't even want to read this. Mika, illustrator and graphic designer. I don't know if I love this one. And this spacing is kind of weird, but anyways, I create hand-done lively illustration, thoughtful graphic design. I don't know, I feel like that's a good write-up. I think that's what's on my Instagram right now. I feel like kind of hits the graphic design and like my bright and like wild illustrations. Wild. In 2015, I graduated from Cornish College of the Arts with a focus on visual communications. Since then, I've worked with small businesses, brands, and nonprofits while working on personal illustrations. All true. I love working on projects for other creative people who have a unique vision. Designing feels best for me, and it has a strong message that I want to support and help elevate that voice. Who is she? When I'm working on illustrations for fun, I gravitate towards strong characters, scenes from music videos, and whatever piece of media has been on my mind lately. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I think I was listening to a lot of like graphic design podcasts at this time and getting a lot of like niche down, like find your dream client. We don't want to just hear like, I like coffee and I'm from Chicago. Like everyone says that. Selected clients, that's kind of a weird way to say that, but these are like some different people I've worked with. Mailing list. I need to send out a newsletter. You know, when you see things like that and you're like, newsletter. I haven't sent out a newsletter in like 2 months, maybe longer. Let me write that down. And I guess that's it. Okay. honestly not as bad that I thought it would be. So next step, I want to look through and find some different websites of graphic designers. And just like as a fun little example, I always hear that like on when you're like working on websites, you should just like type in like Seattle graphic design website, or no, design portfolios, I guess. Okay, so Crystal Frankenberry, sick ass name. Okay, that's not chill. That's hella weird. Back to safety. Okay, one, I don't think that's a good sign, but I don't understand. Lindsay Fournier, graphic design. Dated marketing materials, ugly logos, boring business cards, put me in business. Why? Because I believe you deserve something better, something beautiful. All right, pop off. So I like going to different people's websites and kind of just scrolling through and seeing how they have it laid out. Like this is really nice how they have it like sorted through into groups. That's something that I think could be really good. Especially for trying to get new clients. I've been working on a list of different ways I can like group my design services, like a new business package, a small version where it just comes with like a logo and a business card, and then like a medium version where you get like I can't remember what's on the list right now, but like social media graphics and like a header for your page, stuff like that, and then a large one or even more stuff. And I've done a lot of like taking album art and then doing all the like little technical layout so you can order the vinyl or order the CD or whatever. So I want to like offer that as a service. So things like this are so great to see because it gives me that idea of like, okay, that's how I should be thinking, is if someone came to my if someone came to my website and they didn't know me, like how to talk to them. So yeah, I'll probably do this for a little while and look through different it just pulls you up there, and look through different people's websites for examples and see, how they show everything. So yeah, thanks for sitting through this very traumatic, embarrassing event with me. It honestly wasn't as bad. There's definitely a lot of things that I'm like super embarrassed by, but first glance, it's not like so terrible, but I'm not proud of it by any means at this point. So I'm so excited to keep working on it and jump in and try and get this website looking a lot better. So yeah, keep working on it. Okay, so I looked at a bunch of websites and tried to figure out what I liked, what I didn't like about a lot of them to get like ideas and stuff. I also went through and wrote my little to-do list. I just like pulled my hair out. I wrote my little to-do list for the website. This probably will get updated, but just like as a good rough draft. So I know where to start now, which is better than the abyss and denial I was living in before. Progress. So I got that done. I also need to work on getting my Halloween Patreon stickers finished up. I got 2 that I want to get for the Halloween one, and then I have 2 ready for the September one. I'm going to send them out at the same time since I'm switching when in the month I'm going to be sending them out. I'm going to do beginning of the month. So I'm going to work on that in a little bit. So and try and get that all ready. So getting in the Halloween mood. What time of year is it? I don't know. It's technically 5 days until fall starts, but everything's pumpkin-y already, and it's cold now, so it's fall to me. All right, I better keep the ball rolling and make some tea.